Hey Shrey! Yeah, I have just arrived. Of course with the MRT, everything is smooth without any difficulties. What? You were already at the station but Paul asked you to come back home? Mongdi, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, bien. After I meet with the CEO, I will follow you back home. Alright? See you later, buddy. Bye. Bonjour! Je suis Hans Lange, bienvenue à MRT Jakarta. I'm Paul's buddy. You know, day to day I work as a food blogger, but I just moved back from Paris to Jakarta, and I'm very astounded that Indonesia, particularly Jakarta, has this kind of modern transportation like MRT. And I have the opportunity today to see the development of the MRT Phase 2 along with the CEO, William Sabandar. And of course, you are invited too. Let's go.
Hi Hans.
How are you, Mr. Sabandar?
Wait, call me William. Call me William.
All right,
Yeah.
call me Hans. Well, William, thank you so much. I'm good. How are you?
Sorry, keep you waiting for
That's
something.
okay, but thank you for your time actually.
We are at Bundaran HI Station, MRT station.
And
You tried it?
I did try it. I traveled with no hassle, no difficulties. It was
Good.
so smooth.
Glad to hear that.
And it's a very nice ecosystem actually in one
yeah,
station.
yeah.
And probably I'm gonna ask you lots of questions about this place.
It's a new lifestyle for Jakarta and for Indonesia.
Probably,
for sure.
but
People are using public transport not for
Yeah.
the sake of transporting, but enjoy the lifestyle, modernity of the country. Yeah.
and since I just moved here from Paris, people are
Welcome
actually
to Jakarta.
thank you so much. People are actually telling me about how MRT is about to build the second phase.
Okay.
Is that true?
It's true. We are
Really?
actually exactly at the point that I will guide you to the point where you will see the construction of the second phase.
By all
This
means.
is actually the operations, yeah, but we will see the construction side for the phase 2.
People are telling me about the second phase of MRT. How is actually the development so far, Pa William?
It's a good progress right now. So it's the second phase. Just to let you know, that is starting from Bundaran HI Station, the end of the first phase, to Kota.
To Kota.
Yeah, Kota is 6 kilometers from here, and this is we call it phase 2A.
2A.
Yeah, and 2B, there is another from Kota to Ancol, Barat. It's another 6 kilometers. So phase 2 is actually 12 kilometers.
All right.
For the phase 2A, the progress now is very good. We have the phase package, which is the progress is about 40%. And next to Kota or close to Kota, the progress is about 20%.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Pa William. The first phase took 6 years
Yeah.
to be ready for people to use it.
Yeah.
How about phase 2?
Phase 2 may take a bit longer because of some difficulties, some challenges. Yeah, it's the difference between building the phase 1
Yeah.
and phase 2 because of some challenges in the soil investigations, in the land subsidence. As we move to Kota, to Ancol, it's the land subsidence in the north of Jakarta. Another aspect that we are facing in phase 2 is because you have buildings, old buildings, and heritage sites. In Monas, you have heritage sites.
Yes.
In Kota, Harmony to Ancol, and that makes the approach is very much have to conserve all the heritage sites that we face during the construction process. So we need to take the full considerations of preserving the culture, preserving the sites during the construction.
I see.
Another thing, it's the phase 2 is fully we develop underground.
Oh, fully underground.
Fully underground, 12 kilometers underground.
There's no on-ground
No,
stations.
it's
I mean, us as just mere public, we're just thinking about how to use it and how long it takes to build another phase. But actually, there are a lot more than that. There are a lot more than just meet the eyes. But probably before we go inside, I would want to challenge you for some rapid fire questions just to just to loosen up before we go inside and go down.
Go ahead.
It is two choices of names, and then you have to pick one and explain to me why you pick it, why you choose
It's
it.
challenging.
All right?
It's more
a bit-
challenging than a question about MRT.
All right, Pa William. The first one, Richard Branson or Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos.
Why?
It's like me.
All right.
I like the digital things about Jeff Bezos. I think Amazon. started.
What do you think about the Space Quest?
Well, it's good. This is something that very much forward-looking, and the innovation that created by him is just something that inspiring us.
All right, the second one, Myanmar or New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Why?
Well, it's a nice place to live.
I agree.
Very much environmental friendly. Yeah.
Yep.
And I think it's good. It's a good ecosystems combining all the all the development.
And a very good air quality. I love
Air
it.
quality,
I love
yeah,
it there in New Zealand. Okay, the next one. This is going to be the last one before we go inside. You better watch this out. Minister as transportation or entrepreneur?
I don't know how to answer it.
Maybe you can answer it after a cup of coffee. All right, so we go inside? Let's go.
I'll show you the phase 2 construction. So this is the starting point of the construction of phase 2. But one thing, before we enter, we have to wear it personal protective equipment, PPE.
Well, you were the chief of restoration of Nias and Aceh after tsunami, and then now you are the CEO of MRT Jakarta. You've been in the position of leader so many times, but how do you describe yourself as a leader, Pa?
Well, leaders is somebody who give vision, set up the objective, and work with the team and inspiring the team to achieve the objective. So my role is actually working together with my people as leaders, inspiring, working together with them to achieve the goal. And this is something that I did it for Nias, when we have a target to complete all reconstruction for 4 years, we did it. But I cannot do it alone. I have to work with the people, and I have to work with all the stakeholders to rebuild the devastated islands. The same thing when we do to MRT Jakarta. It's a big mission. The objective is to create a new transport system for Jakarta, a modern transport system. You have to set a team, a good team. You maintain the spirits, inspiring them to work together, achieving the target. So that's it, as simple as that. Leading by example.
Leading by example. I really love that phrase. But is it true, Pa? The leaders in the MRT Jakarta cannot sit in any trip using MRT Jakarta.
We set a standard. That's if you want to provide service excellence, serving people, and you are in the position of serving them, you cannot use their facility. It's the facility you provide to the customer.
So that belongs to the customer.
Yes, belongs to the customers. When you ride a train, you as employees, as the people who serve them, has to have that attitude to serve, and that's why you cannot use the seats which just belongs to the passengers.
Belongs to the passenger.
So it's trying to set this ethic and mentality for the team. So what we are, one of the core values of the company is I CAN, which is stand for integrity, customer focus, achievement orientation, and nurturing teamwork. Integrity, for sure, you have to maintain it in the whole of your process. Integrity, customer focus, the one that I'm saying, that is wholeheartedly serving serving the people, and that's why me is including as the part of the team have to do the same with other people serving the company.
So it's actually a full round experience for the customers, not only for them, but also the service that has been given by the employees of MRT Jakarta also has to be a round one.
Yeah, it has to be run.
All right, let's go. Back.
Now we are entering the project location. This is the project number 1.
Yeah.
We call it CP, Construction Package 201. Because 2 mean phase 2, 01 package number 1. And this is starting from Bundaran HI to Harmony. 2.8 kilometer. And we are actually here, it's 10 meters below the surface. In front of us is actually exactly Jalan Tamrin, the median of Jalan Tamrin. Now we need to go down.
We need to go down?
Yeah, we need to go down.
Wow. So this is 20 meters, ba?
This is 20 meters below surface. Yeah. And you see the massive structures, and the tunnel was actually over there. Let's go, let's move to there.
Wow.
Be careful, watch out your step.
But there's another problem, ba. I'm hungry at the moment. I'm sorry to say that.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go
eat. In the stations, you can go to. There is one very good place.
I'm down for that. I'm down.
But we have to ride MRT for sure.
It's okay. It's okay. I love it.
But not can have something that.
Let's go, ba. Hey buddy, welcome back to Buddy Talk on See Today. Still with me, Hans Lango, and also the CEO of MRT Jakarta, William Sabandar. So we rode the MRT earlier. I couldn't talk during the ride.
Cannot talk.
Cannot talk. So that was actually the rule. And the other rule is the officials from MRT Jakarta couldn't take any seat during the ride. So lead by example. Pak William wasn't seating at all. But the question is, Pak, how often do you ride MRT Jakarta?
Oh, very often.
Very often?
Very often, yes. In a week, 3 or 4 times, because I also ride it for home to office. So I live in south of Jakarta, and the office is actually in Bundaran HI, so I use it also for this. But using it, I also doing for checking, interact with people, interact with all the MRT people. So many use of riding.
One thing that I've noticed during our time since the get-go, since the first time we met at the Bundaran HI station, up until we took off in this Block R station, you seem to know every single person in every station. And what is amazing to me was even you remember their names. How is that related to your work ethic?
Well, that's the way you have to work. You have to know the persons, not just the management level, but even people work, because at the security level, the cleaning service, they are the one that determine your fate, determine the quality of service. So as much as I can, I try to remember the name of the person. If I have time, I greet them, yeah. And the opportunity of walking with MRT in the stations is actually the opportunity to interact with them, yeah. And they're the one making progress. They're the one, I'm leading the team, but the people who make it happen, the change and serve the ecosystem is actually them. Yeah. You have to trust them. So by mention their name, it's actually the symbol of trusting them. Yeah. Your life depending on them. Your leadership was actually represented by them. They are the one who will determine your quality of leadership. It's only simple thing.
Well, during the break also we spoke about the reaction of people riding MRT Jakarta, and apparently we spoke to one social media personality in Indonesia about MRT Jakarta, and I want you to see this.
Iya kan, gue tuh kebantu banget juga sama MRT, gue kemana-mana.
Biar nggak kena macet.
Iya, terus kayak kita bisa, kan MRT transit di Duku Atas, terus dari sana kan ke bandara juga bisa, lama-lama kayaknya naik MRT bisa sampai California, gue rasa.
Naik MRT sampai California.
So, do you agree that MRT has changed the life of people in Jakarta?
Yeah,
in that sense, like that?
It elevates the status of the city because the presence of a modern transport network characterized by computerized systems, on-time performance, disciplines, respect each other was actually the international standard. And by the time MRT came to the city, it was actually the people support this. They want the city. It's like other modern city in the world. So we get that group of people who are supporting this, and cultures start to change.
Yeah.
And I believe, yeah, that if we do it consistently, over time Jakarta will be at that level, as an international city.
Okay. Ini salmon ya?
That's
Salmon
my
buat
favorite.
Our food is here. We can actually converse while we're eating, if you please. But it's not only the positive comments, Pak. Also, lots of complaints. How do you handle the complaints? Probably something like this.
Mending dikasih gerbong khusus Pak untuk khusus sepeda. Well, we take complaint and we address it individually. So my team will
Something like this.
gerah banget the air conditioning system.
The air conditioning system.
So.
How do you react to that?
Well, first we will say sorry that we cannot. That will be the standard. We will sorry, and then to the team, they will address that complaint, and whatever they can do, they will report back to the people. If they can satisfy them, then this. If it is something like the example of Bendungan Hilir stations, it's because of the issue of during the construction period when the setting of the air conditioning system is a bit high compared to other stations, so it will take some times to work. So we'll explain to them this is not something that easy to be solved in the short term. So number one is open communications. It's very open, and don't stop communicate. Yeah, you have to be very transparent.
Yeah.
So the company introduced a very open system, open communications. It is in the website, all the social media that we use. Yeah, and me needs to be very transparent. All my team needs to be transparent. Explain every single difficulties. You cannot solve all the problems around you at once, yeah. But acknowledge the problem, yeah, and then tell them what you can solve and then what you cannot, and then.
This is something that people need to take a note of. If there is a complaint, just say sorry first, because customer won't really listen to your excuses.
You have to say sorry.
This is customer related. You have to say sorry at first and then come up with solutions.
Say sorry. You
Okay,
have to say sorry.
How do you describe MRT Jakarta in 3 words?
Difficult.
Very difficult. Okay, 4 words.
Well, number 1 is discipline.
Yeah.
The second one is respect. The third one is safe. The fourth one is on-time performance.
Nice. On-time performance. That's what I like, because that has shaped the environment and the behavior of the people riding MRT Jakarta. Pak, please do start with your meal.
Yeah.
We've been talking about MRT Jakarta.
Now I give you, before we eat, I need to give you something.
Oh!
I came from eastern part of Indonesia.
Oh, I come from eastern part too.
Oh, yeah.
So where about?
My father from Ambon, from Maluku. My mother from Toraja, and this is coffee Toraja.
Wow.
This is part of my social activities, helping the farmer in coffee farmer.
But thank you very much for this.
This is the Toraja coffee.
Isn't it very beautiful? Well, one of my favorite coffee is Toraja Kalosi, Pak.
It's okay.
Toraja Kalosi. So I really treasure this. Thank you so much. Wow, smells so nice. Okay.
So you can enjoy later.
Yeah, of course.
Let's have our...
I'll keep this. But probably we've been talking enough about MRT Jakarta, but while we are having our meal, well, I did my homework in this. I also read some profiles of yours in various platforms. Of course, looking at your profile in LinkedIn, I was like, wow, I was astounded. But where do you see yourself in 10 years, Pak?
I want to continue to be productive, and then for sure to see myself to continue to be benefit for people. When I completed my study, coming back and from New Zealand and start to working on the humanitarian work, I see that people that have the opportunity like me should return something back to the community, and I see if I can be useful for people, for the development of the country, I will do it. So that's my passion. So I will continue to see some or to search that initiative that continue to contribute to the nation.
That's really noble. that's pretty profound.
MRT is part of this. I see this is the involvement of building MRT is not just building an infrastructure, but to change the society.
So I hope you enjoy it too. Our conversations as well as our quest today, visiting the second phase of MRT Jakarta. So that was the development. We are waiting for the package 1 to be completed for the drilling, in November, and also the whole thing of phase 2 will be completed in 2027. It's been an experience, Pak, to explore MRT Jakarta with you.
Thank you very much.
And also, I'm really happy to learn a lot from you.
Thank you.
Your work ethic, and also what you've done with MRT Jakarta. It's quite a breakthrough in this modern world or modern age of Jakarta. And I wish you nothing but success and also good health and happiness for you and your family.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Buddy, that was all. And let us enjoy our dinner at the moment in this beautiful scenery of Pongdemi, here 50 meters away from Block A station of MRT Jakarta. And I will see you again right after couple of episodes probably. Probably I'm just gonna push Paul away or Yasha away or anyone. I'm just gonna make it my show. Okay, after this, I'm gonna go to Stray and I will see you again. Bye-bye.